What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Poke ETF channel, where we combine Pokemon and data analytics together to keep track of our precious collections and investments. And in today's video we are doing a complete comprehensive ultimate release guide of the most recent release special set, which is the Prismatic Evolution, which was released on January 17, 2025 last Friday. And oh boy, has it been crazy due to low stock inventory, low allocation, and how the Pokemon market is at an all-time high. The release of Prismatic Evolution is probably the most hyped up set ever in the modern era, and there are good reason for it. I mean, look at all of the 8 evolutions from the Prismatic Evolution. They have the Espeon EX, Flareon EX, Glaceon EX, Jolteon EX, Leafeon EX, Sylveon EX, Umbreon EX, Vaporeon EX, and also the Eevee EX. Then moving into the big 3 chase card of Prismatic Evolution, I believe it is the Espeon EX, Sylveon EX, and Umbreon EX. These 3 I believe are probably the top 3 cards to chase among collectors in Prismatic Evolution. And also for those who collect full art trainers, Prismatic Evolutions features 16 full art trainers like the Atticus, Friends and Paldea, Ultra Rares, and then the special illustration rare Janine's Secret Art. Beautiful full art trainers in Prismatic Evolution. And there are also non-evolution SIRs that are also beautiful, just like the Ceruledge EX, Sandy Shocks EX, and Roaring Moon EX. This set is really packed with awesome art, awesome cards, and there is a reason why Prismatic is heavily hyped. And so there are key features why Prismatic Evolutions is extremely hyped up, which is 1, it is the first recent modern set to contain all of the evolution in one single set, which make it an extremely valuable, coveted set to not only collect but also invest as a sealed product. And what I mean by that is I created a table. This table, you can see that the last set to feature most of the evolution is the Evolving Skies, and you can see in the Sword and Shield Evolving Skies, it only have 4 evolutions, which is the Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon, and Umbreon. And the Espeon comes from Fusion Strike, and the rest comes from promos. So again, this is the first recent modern set to have all 8 evolutions in one set. Then this set also debuted the Pokeball and the Master Ball patterns that was first introduced in Japan Pokemon 151. And what I mean is, take these as a visual example. You have your non-reverse Sylveon on the left, then the reverse Sylveon, then the Pokeball foil pattern on the card Sylveon, and a Master Ball foil pattern on the card Sylveon on the right. And so for a master set collector, this set will be so hard to have a master set, and I made a simple table to show the breakdown, where for every common, uncommon, rare Pokemon, you have a non-reverse, reverse Pokeball, and Master Ball version of the card. For trainers or supporters, there are usually commons and uncommon, and they do not have Master Balls. And every other rarity like Aspect Rare, Ultra Rare, Special Illustration Rare, and Hyper Rare each have just non-reverse. But this set is huge in order to collect a master set. And then notice that I kind of skipped Illustration Rare because this set does not have Illustration Rare, which makes it a tremendous effect on the pull rates and also the dopamine effect on getting hits in this set. But with that said, let's go into the content of the video, which is, first I will go over the rarity breakdown, second I will go over the pull rates of each rarity, third I will go over the generation breakdown. And again, I don't see anyone does it, and this is an extremely important factor because I believe this is pretty much the one most important factor that influence prices of the card. The set example is like the SV151. SV151 is 100% Gen 1 set, and there's a reason why SV151 is going crazy. Then fourth, I will go over the top 10 most expensive cards from the set, and currently fifth, I will go over the last 3-4 day prices and see whether I see a trend of downward trajectory. And lastly, I will talk about my thoughts about this set and whether you should wait, go in, avoid, or not. And so with that, before we cover a lot of content, if it does help you, please hit that like button because it goes a long way in supporting the channel for free, and subscribe to the channel so that you're always up to date on the most recent videos from me, and comment anything because I am here to help you all. And so with that, let's begin. So rarity breakdown, but before I go through rarity breakdown, see every rarity, it is in the red. Again, there's some people out there say like, oh, like Prismatic Evolution is going up, but the set overall is actually either flat or going down. And so you can see that the grand total, there are 447 distinct cards in this set, would cost you around $9,000 at release date. I always choose release date as the first date price point, and it went down $500 these last 3-4 days. A 5.7% decrease. You can see all of the rarity are down, like the uncommon is down 13%, rare is down 19%, The double rare is actually up 20%, A-Spec rare down 5%, ultra rare down 3%, special illustration rare down 5%, and hyper rare is down 17%. So across the board, except for the double rare, there is a between 3 to 20% decrease. And let's move on to the pull rates. The pull rates, you can see this is an overview. There's a lot of information on the slide, so feel free to take a screenshot at it to refer to it. But let's go into each rarity. The Prismatic Evolution versus others for double rare. This is double rare. You can see you will pull a double rare 1 out of 6 packs. Then A-Spec rare, which started at Temporal Forces, is pretty much similar to previous set in Prismatic Evolution. You will pull an A-Spec rare 1 out of 21 packs. Then ultra rare, very similar to all of the other Scarlet and Violet set, you'll pull an ultra rare card 1 out of 13 packs. And illustration rare, as I said, this set does not have illustration rare. And then moving into the special illustration rare, you'll pull 1 special illustration rare out of 45 packs. And again, this is much higher chance than the last 5 set, like the Paldean Fate, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, Stellar Crown, Surging Spark. It is up to par in the first 5 Scarlet and Violet set, which kind of is misleading. You would think that, okay, it's easier, but the reason why it looks easier is because of the god packs that the Pokemon Company put in the Prismatic Evolution set. There's a chance where you can pull demigod or god packs in this set, where you'll pull each evolution SIR, which I do believe bring down or improve the hit rate of the SIR among the number of packs. Then a hyper rare, you will pull 1 out of 180 packs to pull 1 hyper rare. Then moving into the Rarity Breakdown, you can see this is a snapshot, but because of the common Master Ball, common Pokeball, uncommon Master Ball, uncommon Pokeball, rare Master Ball, rare Pokeball, because of the inclusion of the Master Ball and Pokeball variants, this set is huge, it's big and large to collect a Master set. And then going to each rarity common, you can see a total of 120 commons, but then there's 44 commons, 32 Master Ball commons, and 44 Pokeball commons. And then uncommon, there are 34 uncommon in the Prismatic Evolution set. Then there's 13 Master Ball in the set. Then 34 uncommon Pokeball variant in this set. Then the rare, you can see there's a total of 66 rare. Of those 66, 22 is rare, 22 is rare Master Ball, and 22 is rare Pokeball. Then next is the double rare. There are 25 double rares in Prismatic Evolution, which is the number 1 highest number of double rare out of all of the Scarlet and Violet set. Then A-Spec, there are 6 A-Spec rare cards in Prismatic Evolution. Then ultra rare, there are 12 ultra rare cards in Prismatic Evolutions. Then there are 32 SIRs in this set, like triple or double the number compared to Surging Sparks, double the number of Paradox Rift, double the number of Paldea Evolve. This is pretty much the reason why Prismatic Evolution pretty much hyped up. Then hyper rares, there are 5 hyper rares in this set. Then moving into the generation breakdown, you can see that there are 30% Generation 9 Paldea region, there are 14% Gen 1 Kanto region, there are 17% Gen 2 Johto region, and so again, it's pretty much diverse and still heavily favored toward Gen 9 Pokemon. Then moving into the top 20 expensive cards of the Prismatic Evolution. But before we go into the top 20 most expensive card in the Prismatic Evolution, let's look at the top 20 most expensive card in the Scarlet and Violet era. And you can see that Prismatic Evolution has 12 out of the 20 most expensive cards in the Scarlet and Violet era. You can see that the blue, which is a Prismatic Evolution, of course the number 1 most expensive card out of all the Scarlet and Violet era is an Umbreon EX number 161. Next is a Sylveon EX number 156. Then from Surging Sparks, Pikachu EX number 238. Then again from Prismatic Evolution, Leafeon EX number 144. Top 5 is your Umbreon Master Ball pattern from the Prismatic Evolution, around $370. Then next is from the Twilight Masquerade, Greninja EX number 214 at $330. Then again Prismatic Evolution, Espeon EX number 155. Then Vaporeon EX number 149. And then you have your Paldean Fates, the Mew EX number 232, which is from Paldean Fates. And again, you can see the blue really dominates the top 20 most expensive cards of the Scarlet and Violet era. And then moving into the generation Pokemon, Gen 1 has 9 of the top 20 most expensive cards. Umbreon is a Gen 2 Johto. Sylveon is Gen 6. Then Pikachu Gen 1. Leafeon Gen 4. Umbreon, again, the Master Ball pattern. Umbreon Pokemon is from Gen 2. So again, a mix of Gen 2, Gen 1. Then SIR has 18 of the top 20 most expensive cards, which does not come to a surprise. SIR is the most, even though hyper rare have the hardest pull rate compared to SIR, but the art of the SIR is beautiful, and so art is really a good factor whether a card is really coveted or not. Then looking at the last 3-4 day prices, is this a hype or a crash? As I said in the beginning of the video, you can see that at release date it started around $9,000, and over the last 3-4 days it dropped $500. You can see at the Rarity Breakdown price difference, again, as I said, everything is in the red, and so again, across the board, overall it is going down, which makes sense, but there are always those 1, 2, 5 cards that are going up, like the Umbreon EX. Looking at the top 20 most expensive card in the Prismatic Evolution, of course, we have our Umbreon EX, number 161. It is green, so it's going up. But then second is a Sylveon EX. It's around $583. It is red. It's going down. Then third, the Leafeon EX, number 144, the top 3 most expensive card in the Prismatic Evolution. It is red. It is around $439, going down. Then the Umbreon Master Ball pattern card. It is around $372. It is red, going down. Then top 5 is Espeon EX, around $330. It is going up. And so again, you can see it's a mix of going up, mix of going down. And so again, not everything is going up, but again, the reason why Prismatic Evolution is getting so much attention is because of the Umbreon EX. Everyone just look at Umbreon EX and how the Umbreon EX is going up, and because Umbreon EX is going up, then that means the whole set is going up. That is misleading. There's a reason why people say that, because people don't keep track of every single card as I do. You can see there are red in this set. So looking at the top increase of Prismatic Evolution, we have a Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt went up $33. It was around $68 at release date. 3 days later, it is around $101. Went up $33, representing a 48% increase. Again, no one knows about it. Everyone just focused on the Umbreon, Glaceon, Jolteon, Espeon. Not a lot of attention on the Raging Bolt, but now you know Raging Bolt is going up like crazy. Then the top decrease of the SIR. Did people know that Sylveon EX is going down? Look, Sylveon EX was $738, went down $154. That is 21% decrease. No one knows that. Not a lot of attention is on this. Everyone just keep attention on the big price tag, but people rarely know about the price trend, right? People only know how like the Eeveelutions are in the triple-digit numbers, which is really intimidating. But once you keep track of every single card, this should tell you that cards do go down. Sylveon EX is going down. It is, even though it's $583, it went down 21%. And so that's what I mean by do not buy, do not FOMO into release date. Don't pay $700 of Sylveon EX. Just wait a month, 2 or 6 months. It might be $400, $300. Yeah, $300 might be expensive, but at least you didn't pay $700. And so that is what I mean. So my thought, again, as I said, for every single released set, just wait. Do not FOMO. Spend your money wisely because you work hard for your money. And again, I'm here to help you keep track of all of the price trend. And for my experience after release date, in a month or two, usually 99% of cards go down, except for those 5 cards. And maybe Umbreon EX might be that one of the 5 cards that go up, but 99% of every other card will go down. So if you're a collector, just wait. It doesn't make sense to just collect the card now, but then 6 months later, most of the cards will go down. And so just wait, be patient, and just keep tuned to my videos because I will do an update on Prismatic Evolution price update. And so again, hope this helped. The Prismatic Evolution Ultimate Release Guide, basically the main takeaway is it is a great set to collect, but not now. Just wait. The Pokemon company sent out a press release saying that they will try to release more product, and yes, it might feel very intimidating now, but again, this might follow the same trend as SV151. The beginning of SV151, I don't know if people remember, but it was crazy as well. Maybe not as crazy as Prismatic Evolution, but it was crazy. But over the year, Pokemon Company spread out more products of SV151, except for the Blooming Waters right now. Blooming Water is going crazy right now, but over the year of the release of SV151, there were products that you can get for MSRP. And so just wait. Do not pay over MSRP for a set that has just released. And so with that, hopefully this helped. Like the video if it helps, subscribe to the video so that you know when I will do a price update for Prismatic Evolution, and comment below on what you think. And so with that, go forth and collect them all.